Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Centurion Leadership Battalion podcast, your source of accountability, inspiration, and motivation to become your best and reach your fullest potential every day. Our motto, it's simple: to use our determination to crush our everyday leadership tasks so that we dominate in our delivery of services and products to our clients and achieve victory and personal growth, profitability, and creating environments for those around us to prosper. Let's get this show started. Ho, 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 everyone, and welcome to Winning on Wednesdays, or one-on-one for the holiday season. And today, you can look at me as St. Nick's crazy Italian cousin sitting at your front door in my black Sed with my 8 flying bison: John, Joe, Kevin, Kirk, Tom, Jerry, Mike, and Bob. Yes, those are my flying bison, and I'm here to tell you that while you're making it all warm and cozy inside your house so Santa can come down and eat the milk and cookies, I'm going to be the guy here telling you what you need to protect your front door from what we're going to call the holiday robbers of peace of mind. The holiday robbers of peace of mind come right in your front door while you're preparing for Santa Claus. They come in, they rob your peace of mind. They take away the joy that's supposed to be had during the holidays, whether it's at your office, whether it's in your home, and whether it's your family. We need to talk about this, the holiday robbers of peace of mind. It's pretty important. So how do we do it? We talk a lot about staying healthy during the holidays, but we never talk about the holiday robbers of peace of mind. And what do we talk about when I say peace of mind? Because there's a difference between going into a situation like we've been talking about and being proactive and having your stuff ready and everything together so that you can get through a situation. And then there's another one where you're in there and people are constantly taking away your peace of mind. What is peace of mind? So peace of mind, there's various forms that we can talk about, but the one we're going to talk about here is like the serenity in my brain. The serenity in my brain so I have calmness and peace so I can go pursue my dreams, or the dreams of my family during the holidays. Okay, so when we complain a lot during the holidays, or we're around someone who complains all the time, or complains that they don't have enough during the holidays when they obviously are fortunate, that's someone stealing your peace of mind. If they're always making you feel like you don't have enough or whatever, and people don't make you feel anyway, so don't get me wrong, I'm just using those words for the argument. But you have a choice. And so what I'm talking about is we have all these parties and we go into people's homes and we invite people into our homes, and literally we just go around robbing peace of mind. You know, it's a competition of who has the best, or whose kids have the best, or what kid looks the best at school, or whose kid is the coolest, and what has Christmas really become? Who's gotten the best gifts? So really, are we having peace of mind and enjoyment over what the holidays are supposed to be? Or are we robbing ourselves, or robbing each other, or robbing someone else, even when we are leaders? Our wives, our kids, do we take away their peace of mind during the holidays because we're stressed? Do we dump a lot on the employees in our businesses because we feel we should be on holiday with our family, so we're doing less? Okay, I get it. You want to go spend time with your family, but you should still be doing your work, and you shouldn't be dumping things on your employees during the holidays. That's not doing anything. That's not in the holiday spirit. You're being a holiday robber of peace of mind by giving more to other people during the holidays, right? If anything, we should all be taking on more so our businesses can be better during the holidays and our families can be more during the holidays. But in the meantime, like I said, I got John, Joe, Kevin, Kirk, Tom, Tony, Mike, Bob, or I think I said Jerry last time, but whatever, sitting at our front door, making sure that I'm here telling you guys all while Santa's coming down the chimney, I'm protecting the front door. And I mean that, holiday robbers of peace of mind. I want everyone to think about this. I'm not going to go on a long time today. I'm going to try to keep this one short. But where do you allow boundaries not to be set in your life, and especially during the holidays? Because in the holidays, it's not that the holidays are bad. It's just that we allow the holidays to exemplify the things we're not doing all year round, which is normally setting boundaries or having productive relationships. But in this case, what I'm talking about is how do we protect our peace of mind? And how do we give peace of mind to other people during the holidays? Our kids, our friends, our family, our coworkers, our teammates, whatever we're doing. What is it about that, peace on earth, peace on mind right now? That's what we're celebrating, right? Understanding that peace didn't come for free. But what are we celebrating here? And so that's what I mean. If we're trying to be happy and we're going to sing Christmas carols and it's about a time of joy, we need to check our complaining. We need to check our gratitude. And we need to check the things that we're appreciative of. Because are we taking away someone else's peace of mind by complaining or being negative or whatever, especially during the holidays? It's the last thing everyone needs. There's already stress we put on ourselves. Are our kids going to like our presents? We're so worried about things that we normally don't worry about during the year. So it's cold, there's snow, there's ice, things get dangerous, people slip and fall, These are all things we have to worry about. But, like I said, if we can preserve people's peace of mind and our own peace of mind, and that's not saying we shouldn't work hard or we shouldn't be uncomfortable. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying we shouldn't push each other as a family to be more bonded as a family. But there's a difference between stealing someone's peace of mind and pushing them to grow, right? Peace of mind is, I'm being negative, I'm complaining, I'm talking negatively about someone else, or I'm trying to get that person to gang up against me, against someone else. Those are the things that I'm talking about, peace of mind. Those are things that are taking someone away from their goal in life and their purpose. And when I talk about peace of mind, I'm talking about the pursuit of purpose, whether it's a family legacy, whether it's whatever. And when you define that and you find serenity in that hardship and in that uncomfortability, you're not going to let people take it away from you. And I'm talking about peace of mind in that you feel good about yourself, your family feels good about yourself, your coworkers feel good about themselves, about the way that they live their life and the choices they make and the way that they lead. Now, obviously, I'm not talking everyone needs to lead all the time, right? But what I am saying is if you're going to be a leader, during the holidays is probably the time you should be leading. It's not the time you should pass the baton to someone else. And that's the hard part always. It's a hard part for me because I want to spend time for my family. How do we lead and be there for everyone? How do you make sure you don't dump more workload on them? How do you assign chores without making it seem more? How do you do the Christmas decorations and the lights and all that without it making seem like a project or taking away the peace of mind? Because if we don't look at it as fun and we look at it as a chore, the chore then becomes the robbery of the peace of mind. So if you're trying to get Santa Claus in the front door and have happiness and joy, or down your chimney, you shouldn't be letting misery in your front door by not having good peace of mind. It's a mental attitude too, right? And so it's a tough one during the holidays, and especially with COVID and everything else that we're going through and the negativity that can happen in the world. People having less money potentially now, the economy being worse, so on and so forth. The thing is it's not about complaining about it or what is going on. We have to be positive, and we have to think about it as the more negative we are and the more spew and negative things we talk about. And I'm not talking about not being realistic about facts, but I'm talking about the positivity that humans need to move forward. Then that's not taking away peace of mind. When we drown people in such negativity and drama and stuff, like it robs us of our peace of mind, and it does rob us of our purpose. So, when we talk about holiday robbers of peace of mind, it's also holiday robbers of purpose. Because if I truly understand that my peace of mind is truly had when I chase my purpose, then I understand that the holidays have to be built around protecting my peace of mind, which is my purpose, and my family's peace of mind, which is their legacy and their goals and their dreams, and ultimately whatever purpose they decide as they lead. So, how do you protect yourself from the holiday robbers of peace of mind? We've talked about all the things you can do as an individual in some of the other podcasts. I think everyone should go back and listen to any of those holiday podcasts about what you can do as an individual. But I think what I'm talking about here is really identifying the people in your life that rob you of your peace of mind. And when times are the highest and the highest stress and we should be giving the most, who is taking the most? Because those who take and do nothing but take, or want more during the holidays, or want to be praised more during the holidays. I'm not saying you shouldn't give people praise, but what I'm saying is if someone's wanting it to a point where it's exhausting another person or it's exhausting a family, that's taking away peace of mind. And if you're not doing the things during the holidays because it makes you feel good, and you're doing it because you want things from other people, you're robbing yourself of your peace of mind. And it doesn't matter whether I'm sitting out the front door with my 8 bison, John, Joe, Kevin, Kirk, Tom, Tony, Mike, and Bob. Because we can be out there, we can protect it all we want, but if you're robbing yourself of your own peace of mind, which we tend to do during the holidays, we stress out who are our kids with, where are they going to be, are they spending enough time with us, things like that, our grandparents, how far we have to travel. Guys, we get to choose this life, and we choose, if you're listening to this podcast, most likely you're choosing a pretty good lifestyle in the modern world, and you have abundance. And you use that abundance to go spend time during the holidays with your family. So why let your peace of mind be stolen? One, if you're trying to enjoy yourself and you have all this abundance that we've worked hard for over generations, particularly in democratic countries. And why would you take away other people's peace of mind? Like, really think about it. Why would you crush other people's dreams or their purpose or their serenity or their beliefs or their positivity or give them a reality check? Like, that's for you. That's not for them. And so peace of mind is a lot about when I do something that I'm projecting on something or my own fear, I really take away that person's peace of mind. I'm introducing fear to someone who doesn't have any. That's the other piece of this puzzle. When I introduce fear to someone that didn't have any before, that's taking away peace of mind. I'm not saying you shouldn't be cautious. Oh, don't touch the hot thing. It's hot. You're going to burn yourself. Okay, I'm not talking like that. But I'm talking about there's certain things that people need to learn on their own if they're going to stick. And the dignity of that gives peace of mind. And if they're going to succeed, they don't need your fears on top of their own. Like, it's just you're taking away peace of mind. You're putting something on to someone that doesn't belong there. That's not yours to put on them. They have their own life, their own experiences, their own things. Their fears are not your fears. And why most humans share the same primal fears from our primal days, it's just not something, we should do. So we don't need to put fears on other people. We certainly need to don't project our fears on them. We certainly shouldn't abuse someone or get so drunk we're someone else's problem. That's stealing peace of mind. When I need to call someone or I've caused a problem where I'm not up now because I'm not, working with the family, or I overslept. Okay, that's taking away others' peace of mind. These are the other small things I'm talking about. Am I being a responsible human? Am I just sitting on the couch watching football all day, or am I volunteering? Now, if that's your situation and you want to do that, I'm not anything against it. I'm just saying, are you taking away someone's peace of mind? Is someone, because you're relaxing, more stressed because they've taken on more? Seriously. Is my laziness or my wanting to relax over the holidays making it so someone else is having to work more during the family because I'm not taking on more of the load? That's taking away someone's peace of mind. Excuse me. So we have to think about this. If we want happiness and we want joy and we want good times with our families, we have to be in a serene place. And that means we get to choose what we let into our lives and into our homes. And therefore, you shouldn't need me with John, Joe, Kevin, Kirk, Tom, Tony, Mike, and Bob to protect your door because you're doing it on your own and you've started it all year round. But really during the holidays is where it's the worst. Honestly, I think the stress of the holidays, the amount of people, the amount of time, we set expectations. Expectations, we set our own expectations in our head that robs us of our own peace of mind. We don't give enough. We don't give enough to our spouses. That causes resentments, peace of mind robbing. I'm not saying you can control that or you can control someone's past or how they get there. But what I am saying is if we all just did a little bit more, all just thought about our own peace of mind and others' peace of mind and what that is and the serenity and the gifts that we give in for purpose. I understand wants. I also understand family bonding and experience together and exposure to the world. So what is it that we're giving that long-term gives peace of mind? I understand giving kids clothes and shoes so they don't get made fun of in school, so they have peace of mind so they can learn and fit in. I do understand that. I do understand what it is so they can express themselves but also fit into school and what that tie is between as a parent. But they've got to figure it out, and some of them become great humans because of it. Some of us become normal humans. Some of us become not so normal humans. It just doesn't matter, and the not so normal humans could also be looked in the ones that are a little bit outside society, which is generally your entrepreneurs, pushing limits, trying to grow things, hopefully for the betterment of the world. That's what I hope. But anyway, peace of mind. So what are we giving? Are we donating money? I'm not saying you should. It's up to you. Are we giving away food? Do we help at a soup kitchen? Do we offer peace of mind to someone else? Are we giving peace of mind during the holidays? It's greater than a gift. So the flip side of the holiday robber is the holiday Santa, right? Or can you be a holiday Santa and give naughty or nice, doesn't matter, peace of mind to people? I challenge you during these holidays. Can you genuinely give peace of mind? Do you know how? Have you thought about how you would do it? Could you do it? How long would it take you to perfect this skill? At least 18 months if you were working on it daily. And I wouldn't even say that's perfected. I would say that you would become fairly decent at it, where you could say that I'm good at it. Perfection probably will never happen, but it's something that I think peace of mind we can give out regularly, whether we're employers, paychecks, bonuses, comfort in jobs, growth, being responsible over the finances of our business, so on and so forth. That gives peace of mind. I've had to learn all of these things the hard way as an entrepreneur and a leader about ways that I've robbed people of their peace of mind and ways that I've now can give people peace of mind. And so how do you do it? All I know is that when you give people peace of mind, you give them growth, you give them something to aim for, you give them purpose. You help them with their financial stability and understanding financial independence and legacy independence, which means to form your family legacy however you want and the freedoms that you want to. Most people can be driven by an overall purpose and peace of mind that's greater than just their job function, especially if it's tied to the greater purpose of the business as well, which is a greater purpose. So, that being said, I appreciate everyone listening in, and I appreciate everyone spending their holidays with us and taking this new venture with us. I can't believe we're doing so well, and the downloads keep increasing, so I appreciate it's not over the moon or anything, but for Better with Bacon Fat Studios and the progress we've been making for almost 3 years since we launched Just in the Food Entrepreneurs back in end of July of 2019. We've grown a lot and we've learned a lot. Certainly I thought we'd be a lot farther, as everyone does expect, but I can't expect not to be as far as we have because I've learned so much, and with COVID in the middle of it and talk about robbery of peace of mind, the day after everyone got closed down with masks, literally 60 some podcasts were all canceling because they felt that they couldn't get on a podcast and talk about the future because COVID was going on. And so it was a real hard time trying to get people on the podcast, and it got real spotty, but we kept going and we're relaunching. And while it took away my peace of mind, it forced me to pivot and do things differently. So I just, as we wrap up here, I also want to look at is when people do take away your peace of mind or try to, there's often opportunity there to pivot or do something different. I wouldn't have the Centurion Leadership Battalion podcast if that hadn't started happening. I'm thinking about other ways to not rely on other people where Elena and I could do a podcast and give out valuable content to you guys to help give you guys peace of mind. So with that being said, thank you everyone for listening in. I enjoyed it. Remember, how can you give peace of mind to other people? How can you protect your own peace of mind? Protect yourself from the holiday robbers of peace of mind. Thank you everyone for listening in. Find us on Instagram and Facebook at Centurion Leadership Battalion. You can also find me at Justin Bizzarro on Instagram. There's a lot more valuable content on leadership on there as well. If anyone's listening in, you can follow me there. Thank you, everyone.